All right, I'm going to show this game. We are going to be seeing Novicane, who is 5-0 here, and he is up against the other 5-0 at the start of round 6, who we haven't seen yet, NephilimArmy.
Let's find out what he's running.
And it looks like at the top of the standings are 2 Kagalichu decks.
Interesting. I put that somewhat down to the lack of Dreaming Fox. I still think Dreaming Fox is good against the rest of the field.
And perhaps it is this bash that is going to show through stats, through tournament results, that this is one of the decks to keep in mind when choosing what deck to play in a HEX Bash or upcoming tournament. It looks like, another chance for Finteo. Maybe Finteo is going... No, there's another hero fall in Novicane's hand. Poor Finteo. Drawing out all... Great at drawing out removal, though. Moves removal from your opponent's hands.
I suppose if it ever does, it's like a one-off to enable the Crusaders, right? But if it ever does stick, then it's huge. There's always a chance he hero falls the Explorer, you know?
It's always a chance. So you don't want your opponent getting more resources. Uh-oh. Alternate art versus non-alternate art. Cottontail Explorer.
So what do we see here? We see the Fanteo. Poor Fanteo, man.
Good luck, Fanteo.
So strong. But so dead.
The hero has fallen. Fanteo, no other copies in the deck. One of Enabling Underworld Crusader.
This Kagalichu is going to get him right back. Nope.
Right here, right now. No. Gets a strangle, though. And look how many resources these Cottontail Explorers have been getting.
A lot of them are draw card ones too, so they're actually, pretty decent here. On Sagi coins.
Definitely.
Doing the Kagu thing, putting troops in the crypt, and also drawing a card. Let's see what happens with this one.
Alright. Our first troop with more than one attack is an Underworld Crusader on Novicane's side.
That one picked up a shard. It wasn't the best. There's a lot of 3-cost troops in the opposing Kagalichu deck. We see Hero Fall there to take out the Crusader. That draw 2, though, is a very real downside to killing an Underworld Crusader.
You want to avoid it, you want to transform it if you can, but that's really the realm mostly of Diamond and Sapphire. But Gemborn Prowler, likely in the reserves for both these decks. We're going to need Hierophant.
Every time a shard. Shard. Machine gun shards, shooting out shards every 2 seconds into the hand. Strangle's pretty good here. Strangle means that the Abomination is a 0/0.
Might as well be playing Renner.
So here we go. The Fate shard there, putting a non-shard on the top of the deck for the first time in 14 years.
Culmination of blood. Hero Fall can't even take out that Cottontail Explorer. Here's Bride of the Damned. Here's the 4th blood threshold to kill a Cottontail Explorer. Revert and put into play. Nope, not yet. No 5th blood. That might be coming, though. Not in time, though, as Strangle's being held up. Strangle Brides. What kind of game are we playing here? Cottontail Explorer. Get some more resources. Resources are thresholds, Monsagi Lily Pad. To take a Battle Hopper, this will... Ooh, it's not going to take the Strangle. Not that it's going to matter, because a Gargolith and Novicane's Hand will protect from that Strangle. Perhaps NephilimArmy realizes that.
Nephilim is flooding. He's added so many cards to his hand, and they've all been resources. Like, he's discarded 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, like 5 resources, and he's still got 7 in play.
Yep, those Monsagi coins. And I mean, he gets Kagalichi decks playing Cottontail Explorer do get a lot of resources, but that means there are a bunch on top of that deck. Resources were used up to play the Rotpaw Gang, so that's a chance to get the Bread of the Dam. There's a second one in hand, though, and between Rotpaw Gang getting Flight and all sorts of nonsense, no blocker, hero fall, nope. NephilimArmy is going to fall, and actually for this match, I don't think the game 2 is played. So he may have conceded. No, never mind.
We broke the streak.
Nope.
Oh, we've got it?
We got it.
Okay. We were doing so
Wasn't
well.
there before. It's there. Oh, you might want to grab some popcorn for this one. I thought that this game just didn't appear. Now I know better. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Blood Ice has been played by NephilimArmy on the bottom.
Okay, so a 1-shard keep with a promise of more shards on the top with Cottontail. Okay, that works for me. We see a couple of Primordial Cockatrice too, a couple of Crusaders. All right, good hands on both sides.
Let's go.
So
Primordial Cockatrice. 3 resources. Make your opponent discard 2 cards.
Mm-hmm. This really wants to be a wild. It's not a wild. It's not even a quick shard. It's a slow shard, which makes this ever so awful.
But it continues the my next shard could be Wild Dream.
That's true. But I think I would like to have got that Cottontail down a little bit earlier so I can start cockatwicing every now and then. So what are the discards here? If a Cockatrice is played, what would you take out?
Monsagi Lily Pad, a source of wild.
That's the Cockatrice number 1. Okay, so Seeker and Hierophant. So we're opting for a Crusader next turn on Novicane's side.
That's dangerous, though. That means Rotten Rancor in the future can target that Seeker.
That's true. Crusader comes down.
But if the second Primordial Cockatrice is used this next turn, what is going to be discarded? Is it going to be the Shard and the Rotten Rancor? It's not, though. Cottontail Explorer takes 1 shard, buries the other 2 from the bottom of deck.
Okay, so, I mean, Crusader's coming in, the Cockatrice has done some work, but ultimately what this is going to lead to is a Crusader dying and those cards being replaced.
Now 2 Crusader out. But this is the point when you have a card that discards 2. This is the point you're looking for. Oh, but 2 cards will be drawn as one of the Underworld Crusaders is killed. 2 health gone, and now it's really obvious what will be discarded here if Primordial Cockatrice is the play. It is not, though. It is going to be Paw of Yazukan. It'll destroy the Underworld Crusader. Another 2 cards, another 2 health lost.
Kane's the one flooding now. Go, Kagalichu. Get that Fantio back, buddy.
Five resources, 6 resources. 6 resources does make Rockpaw Gang playable.
It does. There it is.
Hakai of Shoku, giving it that 1 extra resource at the start of turn.
Could it be the Fanteo dream finally after all these years? No, it's a hero fall.
It's still an okay pull. It's not Fanteo, but it'll have to do. Fanteo and Rockpaw Gang avoid no other copies of it. Of a troop to be sacrificed to bring it back to hand, so then it's only a temper, but Steel Intel. It is basic to do that, so NephilimArmy has taken that Rockpaw Gang.
So, Rockpaw is now a known entity. Like, there is a bunch of cards in that crypt that could be brought back with Rancor, but I think Crusader gets played here now that it's been drawn. There we go. Oh man, that Rancor is going to take out the Paw of Yazukan and it's going to avoid the Rockpaw Gang, and it's just going to be really sad all around.
Battle Hopper jumps in front of the Underworld Crusader. NephilimArmy down to 16. Novicane at 13 health. A 7th shard. Primordial Cockatrice can now be played for 7. And it is 4/6 lethal and make his opponent discard 2 cards.
Yeah,
2 shards.
Not terrible. It is going to require a Rancor, but it's 7 cost. So Seeker would have to choose 7. Can't remember the wording on Seeker exactly, but that might void itself.
Choose a number and void all. I guess we'll find out. Actually, we can check that really quick. Eternal Seeker, void all other cards, so it will not void itself if you choose 7.
Okay, cool. Good to know. And then we see a Bride of the Damned in hand. Bride of the Damned in hand, and a Strangler as well. Gargalith coming down. First one we've seen actually played today, but that's a pretty big deal.
I mean, single target removal. Not very good, but you know, Death's Head Rider can get around that. Your opponent's got to sacrifice the Battle Hopper.
Looking good for Novicane, I've got to say. Those Rancors really make a big difference.
And Rockpaw Gang unable to sacrifice anything right now to gain flight, to gain life strain. Rotten Rancor to battle
That was
the Primordial
disgusting.
Oh man, to void the Primordial Cockatrice, battle the other way around. Okay, I thought this game was going to go longer. The timer on this game said 44 minutes. But you know, that's real time. Who knows, maybe there are connection issues, maybe there's some other things going on. But that is going to be a 2-0 win, and Novicane is a lock for top 8, most likely, going 6-0 into the final round. Congratulations, Novicane. Featured you a lot today. Your performance has warranted that. Kagalichu, a deck to beat, certainly.